Alright, welcome back, my charming conspirators. This is Goosebumps, the game. Man, we made a lot of good progress in the last video here, so I think we're about to call R.L. Stine. We just figured out the phone number we need to dial. You dial the number you memorized and wait as it rings and it rings and rings. Someone picks up after a long silence. They speak with obvious impatience. Yes? Yes, this is the EV. I'm looking for R.L. Stine. Another pause, longer this time. Never heard of him. He's an author, you explain. He wrote those Goosebump books everyone likes. Everyone likes them, he asks. So they're good? You find them scary? The man on the other end of the line seems to know more about Goosebumps than he let on. They're the scariest. You lay it on thick, hoping your hunch about this number was correct. My favorite. Oh, hold on. There's rustling on the other end. Someone's here and wants to talk to you. This is R.L. Stine, Master of Horror, says an identical-sounding voice. You're the EV, was it? It's definitely been R.L. Stine the entire call. That's right, sorry, sir, but we don't have a lot of time. Slappy is here, and... Slappy? Why didn't you say so? He's serious. How did he get free? Never mind, where are you? The town center Galleria. You wonder if he'll need the address. Okay, good. Now listen. You hear a car door open and shut on the other end. You must keep Slappy distracted. Do you understand? It's important. The car starts. Do whatever it takes to keep him busy. You can do this, the EV. After a beat, he adds, I'll be there as soon as possible. R.L. Stine hangs up abruptly. The line goes dead. I got a trophy. It came from Ohio. Payphone. Outlet. It's a power outlet. Your phone could be Oh, I didn't even see that. Do I have a phone charger, though? Ah, there we go. You plug your phone into the charger, its battery power will increase as long as you leave it here. So apparently I gotta let that charge. I don't know why I need that to charge, though. Like, do I need to, like, distract Slappy with the cell phone, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what the hell do I even distract Slappy with. I got like all this crap in my inventory. I'm just trying to leave the area to see like if the phone is charged, you know what I mean? And it's still dead. Well, it's got one bar on it though. Wait, hold on. Can I call? You notice you have no service. Something must be blocking the signal. Alright, let me put it back on the charger then. So do I have to go back to Slappy now? Where even was that? I chose the wrong arrow. Go straight. Where the hell was... No, Slappy was back in the frickin' candy shop, right? Yeah. I'm not sure what I distract him with, though, is the thing. Where is he? Okay, I was like, where are you, dude? Oh, God. I'm so glad you could make it. Who are you? Don't give name? I'm the kid who's going to stop you once and for all. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. What's your plan? How are you going to stop me? Hammer it home, stammer it out. I feel like I should hammer it home. I called R.L. Stine and he's already on his way. You what? What did you tell him exactly? Everything. Told him what you have planned. I told him everything. Foolish child, you have no idea what I have planned. Let's be passive. And whose fault is that? I might have a better idea if you just told me. Fair enough, I've sent several messages. He's sure to hear over television, radio, in my blog. Any one of them will lead him here, where my monster pals are converging. Call foul? Guilt trip? Let's guilt trip him. That's not right. He spends decades of his life creating all of you, and this is how you repay him? Look, he's neglected me first. Neglected all of us. His books won him all new friends, and then he tossed us away like nothing. Compassion? Yeah, let's show him compassion. Maybe he doesn't realize that. I'm sure if you talk this out reasonably, you could all come to a compromise. So that's your solution? Everyone hugs it out? Quip? What the hell does quip mean? Sure. Hugging it out is better than slugging it out, right? Get a new writer, kid. You're not as clever as you think. Clumsy. Clever. Yeah, these are all new options from the last time I talked to him. The only writer I need is standing right behind you. What? Where? Nobody's there. You should worry less about who is it behind me and more about who's in front of you. Ah, god damn it, I chose wrong. Oh, fight back or run. Fight back. You stand your ground, bringing your arms forward, ready for attack. You aren't sure how to fight an evil dummy, but what choice do you have? Just as Slappy reaches striking distance, a voice booms through the store and stops the puppet in his tracks.
Not so fast!
What? But how? Is that R.L. Stine? The EV filled me in on your little plan. It is impressive, but unfortunately not impressive enough. No, it's too early. Nothing's ready yet. You've got to give me a redo. You've done more than enough damage for one day, Slappy. It's time to go back in the book. No, you can't do this. You created me. Why do that just to hide me away, like some mistake? I am not a mistake. My books were meant to entertain kids. That's what you monsters are for. The only mistake was letting you out into the world where you could hurt people. You'll regret this, Papa. Next time I won't be playing a game. Next time Slappy will be the puppet master. Shut up and get in the book. That's pretty cool, man. That's just like how it was in the Goosebumps movie. Like all the monsters would get like sucked back up into the books. Got a trophy, not the living dummy? You're R.L. Stine, the one and only. Thanks for distracting Slappy. Oh, you were listening. Had to make an entrance. Good writing is all about timing, and it's time we put these monsters away for good. Every story R.L. Stine types comes to life, so he keeps them locked inside special manuscripts. But Slappy had gotten loose and released the rest of the monsters as well. We followed Mr. Stine around town as he trapped each monster inside the book it came from. It took most of the evening, but after he trapped the final ghoul, it was time to say goodbye. Thanks again for your help, but I must be going. My daughter and I need to reach Madison. Daughter? Madison? Like in Delaware? I said nothing. Forget everything you heard. Time to go. Hey, Mom, sorry it's so late. Chad and I were about to head home. Oh, you bet you were. You get back here this minute. We had the craziest day you wouldn't believe. Save it. I don't want excuses. I want to know what on earth you did to the house. I mean, honestly, the EV, I expect this kind of thing from Chad. But my goodness, everything's on the floor. You left the fridge open. I can't even talk about upstairs. I'm so angry. Just wait until your father gets home. We're going to have a serious talk about video game privileges. Oh, damn, man, no. Don't take away my video games. Ah, because that's the end of the game. Cool, man, we got through it. Nice. That's, I think I paid like $2.49 for this game. This was actually a really cool game. I was a huge fan of Goosebumps as a kid. Like I said, I had like, I don't know, at least 75 or 100 of these Goosebump books. I read them religiously throughout like middle school. And like those were the only books at that time that I was even remotely interested in. And that's what like got me into reading was Goosebumps. So thank you to R.L. Stine for writing Goosebumps, because without those, I probably would have never even picked up a damn book. So, and like I said, I love this game here because my favorite book was Night of the Living Dummy series. Like there's Night of the Living Dummy 1, 2, and 3. And then they kind of went into like, what was it, like Horrorland, or Slappy's Horrorland or something like that. They had like a bunch of books about, has Slappy in them and those. I especially like the ones where it was like the book where you choose your path. So like you get done reading like 5 pages and it'll be like, if you choose this, skip the page, 46. Or if you choose this option, skip the page 100, I like those books too. My only complaint about this game is you don't ever really know what you're doing. If that makes sense. It's like you gotta just have to just click on everything and just guess and test. Like there's like no logical sense to some of the stuff that's going on in this game. Like the whole mannequin thing. Like I clicked on those mannequins like twice and I died every time I clicked on them, and I'm like, okay, well, we don't do anything with the mannequins. And then I come back and I randomly click on it one time and it lets me take the mannequin, and it's just stuff like that where it's like you have to click on everything in the room multiple times just to be sure it can't be used for something. You know what I mean? So I really wish it wasn't that confusing, but we got through it though. Like this game probably should have only took like maybe 2 hours to get through, and I bet you I've probably spent closer to 5 hours just because here's a little bonus scene, because I just don't know what the hell's going on, So that's cool. So that doll comes to life. So did Slappy transfer his spirit into that doll before R.L. Stine got him back in the book, I wonder? So that's pretty cool. I do know that there is a second Goosebumps game. I think it's like called like Dead of Night or something like that, and it does have Slappy on the cover. So I will play that at some point down the road. Probably once it goes on sale in the PlayStation Store, I'm buying it immediately. So. But overall, man, this was an enjoyable game. I like this. I wish that we could have seen some more of the monsters. Let's see, they had like the dog, Fifi. They had the beast from the east. They had Slappy. They had the blob thing. I'm trying to think, was that mall security guard, was he in one of the books? I don't even remember. But it's like, I do love, I wish they would have involved some more of the monsters and stuff like that, like maybe like the werewolf, and wasn't there like the shocker on Shock Street, like the giant praying mantis thing? I do like the throwback to the items, like the jelly from like Camp Jelly Jam, the shrunken head, the whole, like, your whole house turns into Dead House, so that was pretty cool. They had like the cuckoo clock of doom in there. Yeah, that was like another thing, was like the clock is like the date 1988. It's like I clicked on that a couple times with thing, it didn't do anything, and then when I came back for my saved game, I click on it again, and then the plate pops right off one time with a screwdriver. So it's like it's stuff like that where it's like, if you do play this game on your own, just click on everything that's on the screen like 3 or 4 times before moving on. That's all I gotta say. That's my advice for you. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Goosebumps the game. Like I said, I'll get to the next one when it goes on sale in the PlayStation Store, and we'll continue our Goosebumps journey. But until then, thank you so much for watching. As always, conspirators, stay charming, and I will be back with the next game series very soon.